Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, whoops, what did I do? Okay, slow down. For the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take a little bit of this at a time, you'll be up to speed before you know it. Couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get help or assistance. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time, because there's no better marketing platform on the internet than IBOtoolbox. It's the bomb of marketing platforms. So, again, just take in a little bit of this at a time. And my goal for you is that by the end of the webinar, if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox, you're going to have enough ammunition to get off to a fast start. If you're a veteran member, you're probably going to learn something new, so just stick with me through the webinar, and hopefully you'll get something out of this as well. I'm sure you will. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to tell you is, if you have not done so, make sure that you go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBOtoolbox on Facebook and give them a like on Twitter. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBOtoolbox, and you don't want to miss the boat, okay? You don't want to be the last to hear about it. So it's really important that you follow them over there on those two venues. 99.9% of these training webinars are recorded, and they're available for you to view over at IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel, which is right down here, youtube.com/IBOtoolbox. So you can review any of the training webinar videos. There's training video tutorials over there. There's all kinds of videos that you can review at your leisure. Okay, so let's get started with the training. So what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. Now, IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business-building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. There's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're more about the hype with no return for using them. Whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases, your videos, your wall posts, they all get indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, this is the best kind of traffic there is. It's true search organic traffic, meaning that you have written a press release, and I have went to Google, Yahoo, or Bing and entered in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release, and that's how you're being found. So it's a very, very cool thing, and I don't know what IBOtoolbox does, and really, honestly, I don't want to keep up with this SEO stuff or anything like that, but what I do know is that those members that engage in the platform by writing press releases and posting on the wall and commenting on other members' wall posts, it all gets indexed out there in the search engines. So it's really all about participating, and it's really, really cool. So I would certainly encourage you to participate. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. You guys, this is key. We are in the business of building relationships, so it's really important that you interact and engage on the platform. And when you build relationships like that and you get people to know, like, and trust you, there's really no need for that pushy buy this or join me here type of environment that really no one likes being around. When you offer value first, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it really is your back office here. It's the workhorse of the site. It's where you're going to enter in all your information and write your press releases, and I'm going to kind of go over what's over here under site navigation. It's where you're going to post on the wall. You're going to comment on other members' wall posts. You're going to access other members' press releases. When they write a press release, a wall post will go out on your behalf from IBOtoolbox, notifying all the members of IBO that you've just written a press release, what it's titled or entitled, and telling you to go take a look and leave a comment. And there's a direct link to the press release. You're also going to comment on other members' wall posts, and you can like the post that you see, and by commenting, you're sending that post back up to the top. Let me just show you here. Thanks for your, I can't talk and think at the same time. Back to the top. Whoops. When you comment on a wall post, that sends that post back up to the top for more exposure. So I just commented on Warren's wall post about the webinar, and I appreciate everyone's help getting out the word about the webinar, because the more people that are trained on this platform, the better off it's going to be for all of us, you guys, because then the more traffic that IBOtoolbox can send our way. Just think about it for a minute. If we all just joined this platform and we didn't do anything, there wouldn't be any content flowing in the platform, right? And if there's not any content flowing, like press releases being written or wall posts being posted or comments or anything like that, then guess what? Nobody would be able to find us, right? Because that content wouldn't be indexed out there in the search engine. So by commenting on another member's wall post, it sends it back up to the top, and by participating in the platform, it's bringing back more traffic for all of us. So it's a win-win situation. Okay, so we've got the dashboard, we've got my lead section. You can use this platform to build your list. Okay, leads are generated through IBO URLs, through IBO social profile pages, and also through referring other members to IBOtoolbox. When you view a lead under my lead section, and if you have hooked up your third-party IBOtoolbox third-party app, Response Magic, to your IBOtoolbox account, then a button will appear under when you view a lead in the My Lead section that will automatically send that lead to your autoresponder. Now, the third-party Response Magic app is located under IBOtoolbox apps here, and you need to create an account within your IBOtoolbox account to hook that up with your IBOtoolbox account. Hope that made sense. I was kind of talking in circles there for a second. All right, now we've got my messages. My messages is where you're going to send and receive messages or reply to messages from your associates. Facebook calls them friends. IBOtoolbox calls them associates. So when you request to associate with another member, then you get the opportunity to send them a message. Okay, so for instance, I'm sure I'm associated with Helen, but let's just check here. Yes, I am. So when you click on a member's name, it brings up their IBO member viewer. And I could send a message here. I could give Helen credits. I could change the notifications that I receive regarding Helen, like when she publishes a press release or comments on one of my press releases or videos or so forth. I can change that if I want to. I could report her if she's sending me spam or doing something that's inappropriate. I could view her profile too as well. So I would go over here and view her profile, and I can find out all about Helen. If I'm not associated with her, and let's see if I can find somebody that I'm not. This might be kind of difficult here. Let's see. Okay, let me go along here. Who am I not associated with? This might take a minute. Oh, okay, perfect. I picked that one pretty easily. Okay, so with Reynold, I'm not associated with him, so it says not associated. So I could send him a request, which I absolutely want to do. So I could send requests. Now, as you notice here, I can only report him or view his profile because we are not yet associated. So there are some absolute benefits for becoming associated with other members. What I would encourage you to do before you send an associate's request is go and view their profile. See if it makes sense for you to become associated with him or with that person. The other thing, too, that I want to just point out real quickly is I see a lot of this going on the wall when members will welcome new associates to the platform or new members to the platform. They say, add me as an associate. Feel free to add me as an associate or something like that. You guys, remember when you were brand new to IBOtoolbox? You had no idea what an associate was, right? Well, you make the first step, okay? Go check out their profile, whatever it is, and then send them a request. Don't wait for them to add you because they don't know what an associate is, and your associates are very important people here at IBOtoolbox because they're going to participate in IBO Spirit. They're going to help share your wall posts and your business with their social networks and bump that post up to the top. So you really do want to become associates with as many members as you can, and do it correctly. Not just to say I've got 3 billion associates or whatever. I mean, it's not social networking or social media. It's not about how many people are following you or whatever. It's how many people are actively engaging in your comments and that sort of thing. Because you could have 1 million followers, but if you don't have anybody selling your product or helping you promote your product or whatever, it's not going to mean anything. And in order to do that, you have to actively interact and engage with them. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and send a request here, and it says pending member. So hopefully Reynold will accept my request. Okay, so let's see, what else do I have to show you here? All right, so my associates, this gives you a listing of all your associates that you have here at IBOtoolbox. And there can be pages of them, there can be a few of them or whatever. And again, just to send them a message or whatever, you just simply click on their name and click on send message. And I would highly encourage you, for the first message that you send them is a welcome message to IBO. Okay, not a message filled with your business opportunities. Really, it's not necessary here on this platform to put your business link in front of somebody in a message, because they can go to your profile page, and as soon as I show you how to get your profile page set up correctly, they can go find out all kinds of information about you. They can get a direct link to your business, and that eliminates the need to market like it's 2005. You guys, it's 2015. Nobody's marketing like that anymore. They're putting out information about their business. They're making it look more attractive instead of in-your-face marketing, and it's much more effective. Okay, let's see, so that's your associates listing. You've got my advertising. This is where you're going to create your listing ads and set up your banner advertising. You've got the Credit Center. Behind the Credit Center door, you will find out everything there is to know about working with credits, how you can earn free credits, how you can purchase credits, how you can view your credit history, and you can also find out about Club IBO. We've got referral links. This is where you're going to grab your links and banners and invite links, splash page links, all kinds of links that you can use to promote IBOtoolbox. And again, you want to promote IBOtoolbox for a couple of reasons. Once you refer a new member to IBO, you're going to earn referral credits once they complete their profile and earn their first star. You'll either earn 200 credits or 400 credits if you're an IBO contributor, meaning you purchase credits. There's certain activities that you can complete to earn double credits. Also, too, with Club IBO, here you earn double credits on some things, too, as well as purchases on credits. You're going to get double credits for that as well. We've got IBO Search. This is probably one of the most underutilized or one of the most valuable tools here we have at IBO. You can search by member name, phone number, Skype ID or Skype username, demographics. This is a powerful one. Let's say you were having a local meetup or business meeting in your area and you wanted to search for people. Okay, so let's say I was going to have a meeting in my beautiful city of Chicago. So I would simply click on city and I would put in Chicago, and I would go down here and I could filter my search. I could include all IBO members, include only my associates, or maybe I just wanted to include those members that aren't my associates, or maybe I just wanted to include only the ones that I've referred to IBOtoolbox. So let's say we're going to leave all IBO members. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Search IBOtoolbox, and this is going to bring up all the members here that live in Chicago. And as you can see, there are pages and pages of members that live in Chicago. So I've got a huge market that I could potentially market to, or a target market that I could potentially market to maybe engage people in maybe an IBOtoolbox meeting or meetup. Okay, so that'll give you an example of that. I could also search by company name, or you could search by company name. Let's say you had your eye on a certain company that you wanted to join and you wanted to find that perfect sponsor. Well, this would be a great way to find one. Okay, you just check the company box and you put in the name of the company that you wanted to search. Again, you can filter the search, and then the other way that you can search is search by join date, okay, by range. So what you would do is so we're going to search by every new member that has joined the platform, let's say in the last 2 days, okay, and then I'm going to click on Search IBOtoolbox. And one great way to use this tool is to go and add them or send them requests to associate with them. Okay, so just simply by clicking on their name or whatever, you could send a request. Okay, so that's a very, very powerful tool. All right, the next tool we have is the help desk. Okay, this is one of the ways that you can get help here at IBOtoolbox. So if you click on help desk, that's going to pull up a knowledge base or FAQs. You have access to the how-to videos and a community forum. You can also enter something in here and search and get instant results, or you could create a ticket or check a ticket status. The other way that you can get help here at IBO is simply by clicking on this Help tab, and it works as the same way as submitting a ticket. So you put your email in as the requester, a subject line, you can put something in the box, you can attach a file, or you could take a screenshot. Maybe you're receiving some sort of weird error, you want to have the help desk techie people look at that and figure out what's going on for you. Make sure to put your username in this box and then select the platform that you had the question on, and then simply click on Submit. Or again, you can click on Browse Help Articles, and it's going to take you to right directly to the FAQs or the knowledge base. Make sure to exhaust the help desk or the FAQs or the videos first before you submit a ticket, because according to the IBO help desk, 99.9% of the tickets that are submitted are resolved by referring members to either a video or an FAQ. So really check that out first. Okay, the last way, or one of the, not the last way, I shouldn't say the last way, the other way that you can get help here at IBOtoolbox is each internal page at IBO has a section assistance area. So if you were to scroll down to the bottom right of each page, and we just went to the dashboard, there you'll see this section assistance area. So this is relevant to everything on the dashboard. There's some other ones about the other different platforms here as well, but like for instance how to comment on a wall. So if you click on that, it's going to pop up in a video, and then it's just, you know, real short, click here, do this, you're done type of instruction. And again, these are on every internal page of IBOtoolbox. And then of course you can ask the one of the helpful members here at IBO for assistance. They're all very helpful and would be more than willing to help you out, or at least direct you in the right, or lead you in the right direction. Okay, let's see. We're going to skip profile just for a few minutes and finish up the rest. We'll come back to the profile because we definitely want you to get your profile set up correctly. All right, edit account. This is where you can change your password and the way that IBOtoolbox works for you as far as what notifications you receive. IBOtoolbox apps, we'll go ahead and go to that because I want to do our advanced training, which is our IBO URL links and .NET aliases. So I'm going to go ahead and click on IBOtoolbox apps, and this is where you're going to get the information on Response Magic Autoresponder, where you can hook that up with your IBOtoolbox account. I've already created an account, but if you have not created an account, it'll say create an account here. And again, you have to do it within IBOtoolbox so that it's set up correctly. Above that, you've got all the listings of the different platforms. Let's just run through these real quick. Let's start at the top here. We've got IBO Exchange, which is IBO's social media network, media platform traffic exchange. You've got IBO Affiliate, which is the in-house referral network, and you can earn commissions by registering for free at IBO Affiliate and promoting the family of websites and platforms to other marketers. IBO Banners is a banners platform. You've got the banner creator. You can host your banners over there on the servers for free as being, you know, an active subscription of IBO Banners. You also get access to a huge banner library that's got, oh my, I don't even know what the count is anymore, a lot of banners, thousands of banners, or over 1,000 of banners over there that you can access, that you can just hook up your unique URL to. And there's There's banners for just about every company that you can imagine over there too, so you can search by company name, search the banner library. And you can, of course, create your own. There's templates that you can use within the banner creator. IBOTube is IBO's social media platform, sharing platform. You can upload your videos over there. Very cool, similar to YouTube, and I know there's many of you that have gotten your YouTube channel shut down simply because you were promoting business videos, right? Well, guess what? IBO stands for Independent Business Owners. So every platform was developed to help you market your business. So IBOTube welcomes those business videos. So do yourself a favor and get your videos over there. We have IBO Builder. IBO Builder is a website builder. You can build the capture pages. You can get a domain name over there, or you can use one of IBO's. Let's see, you can add email addresses to your custom domain name. All kinds of things that you can get over there. It's very, very cool. Drag and drop website builder. It can't get any easier than that. IBO Lists. This is IBO's online classified ad platform, similar to Craigslist, but it's IBO's own version of it. And you can set up a free listing ad, and you can upgrade and put videos in your listing and do some other things, and it's very cool. IBO Gigs, if you're looking for a job to get done, this is similar to Fiverr, but again, it's built for internet marketers or independent business owners. And then, of course, we've got the IBO Help Desk. Okay, the other thing that, let's see here. We've got our Facebook application that you can hook up a business profile tab onto your Facebook fan page or like page. We've got the press release publishing tool. If you were to simply click on Launch Application, and you could either click here to create the press release or edit press releases. Okay, so you've got your press release editor. It's very simple to use. If you want to edit your other press releases, this is where you would do that. You would simply click on the Edit Notepad icon, or if you want to delete it, the red X here. I caution you on deleting, especially if you've just written a press release, because you earn credits for writing a press release and stars. So if you delete a press release that you've just written because there might be a typo in it, you will lose that star. You won't lose your credits, but you'll lose that star. So definitely take that into consideration. Again, you can just edit by clicking on the notepad icon. All right, let's see. We want to go back to IBOtoolbox apps, and we're going to go to the IBO URL links. Okay, this is probably the most powerful tool there is at IBO. This is just way, way cool. Okay, so an IBO URL is a link shortener, but it's more than that. You can mask an ugly affiliate link, which, you know, those links that are 5 miles long. You can put a .net alias on it, which will make more sense than the system just supplying like an XYZ 123 at the end. That doesn't make sense to anybody. You can view your hits or visitor count. Let's see, what else can you do? There's lots of cool things. So let's go ahead and set up an IBO URL. And so we're going to just simply create new IBO URL. And we're going to give it a friendly name. Okay, this is a name that's going to make sense for us. So I'm going to do one for Market with Kris. Okay, that's my newest training website. So I'm going to call it Market with Kris. And then my website link. marketwithkris.com. And then the page title. Free membership training site for internet marketers. Okay, free membership training site for internet marketers. Okay, keywords. Okay, one of my courses that I focus on is IBOtoolbox. So I'm going to use IBOtoolbox as a keyword, IBO training, and internet marketing. Okay, so I gave it 3 keywords. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the show top menu bar. And the auto show I'm going to leave as none for right now. Okay, we'll play around with this so you can see what it looks like. Okay, but you'll see what the top menu bar looks like because it really brands you in a very professional manner. So the friendly name that I gave it was Market with Kris. So I'm going to go down to find that, and it's all in alphabetical order. So here it is. It's my new one. So this is what the IBO URL looks like. So it's ibourl.com/2QBZ. Now, if you were a marketer or surfing on the internet and you saw that, that really wouldn't mean anything to you, right? Okay, but let's go and see what that looks like. So we're going to go ahead and click on it, and it's going to open up in a new window. And as you can see, we've got our, hopefully you can see this. If I kind of hover over the tab up there, it says free membership training site for internet marketers. Okay, and then as you can see, it's got this kind of link here that really doesn't mean anything to anybody. We've got this nice little menu bar up top. It's got my picture, it's got my name, it's got how many likes and comments I have, my videos. So if somebody were to click on videos, it would drop down over here and it would have a listing of my 10 most recent videos here. Okay, that's very cool, isn't it? That kind of puts you out there a little bit. Press releases, if you click on press releases, same thing over here, most recent press releases. And if you were to click on any of these, it would take you to the press release. Okay, so let's see, let's go back here. And then we've got learn more. Let's say somebody's visiting the site and they want to learn more about it. So if they fill out this contact information here, it becomes a lead that's housed under the My Lead section at IBOtoolbox. So I could build my list very simply here, right? Okay, live chat. Let's say that somebody wanted to chat with me live. So what's going to happen here, and this probably won't work because, okay, it's going to take you to that person's IBO social profile page. So then they could just put in their information here. But what's really cool about this, and then, so let me just go a step further. So once they enter in their information here, this is going to show up down at the bottom here. And instead of just, like I just clicked on Athena there, but instead of it being her name up here, it would say guest requesting chat from IBO Social. And then it could say, okay, that person could start talking to me or chatting with me in real time, and I can respond back to them. So isn't that cool? I love that feature. That is just way cool. All right, so going back here, let's see. Let's go back again to my page here. And then we've got all of these, our ratings up here, and then links to our other social networks. So as you can see, if you're not using this IBO URL, you're really missing out because this is very, very cool. I mean, all of this stuff up here. And again, if you're participating and completing your profile and everything that you need to do at IBOtoolbox, this bar up here is going to look very, very attractive, right? Okay, so let's go back over to our IBO URL and let's click on add.net alias. So watch what I'm going to do. So, okay, so my site is called Market with Kris. So I'm going to make my IBO URL.net Market with Kris. Oops. Okay, and then I'm going to click on Save Alias. So now, let me move that up for you guys. So now I have an ibourl.net/Market with Kris. Well, doesn't that make more sense to give that out? It's still going to function the same way. It's still going to take my count the same way and everything else. But let's go and change something before, well, let's just do this real quick. Okay, so if I click on this, And now I've got this nice little .NET alias here, and of course this stays the same. My site title and everything else stays the same. Now if I want to remove this top menu bar, I can certainly do that. So let's go back into the edit here, and I could take off the top menu bar. And I would rather keep that on, but let's see what that looks like. So we're going to go back here, and it doesn't matter which one you click on. It'll still take you to the same, and it might be, oh, didn't I save it? I thought I did. Let's see here. Edit. Nope. Uncheck it and click on Save. All right. Let me just go here and refresh. So now what's going to happen is it took that top menu bar off, right? So what happens with that top menu bar is it kind of pushes everything down. Okay, so let's go back here, and we could edit it again, and we could show the top menu bar, but maybe what we want to do is offer to create a free IBO account. So I could simply click on Save and go back over there. And look, I've got this nice little drop down over here. So if somebody creates a free IBOtoolbox account, I'll get credit for referring them. So this is really cool. The other thing is if I edit it a third time and I just put in the Learn More, I could use this page as what? A lead capture form, right? So I can click on Save and go back, and I'm just going to refresh. Oops. All right, let me do this one more time. Okay, I had none. Okay, so I create IBO account. Well, no, Learn More, sorry. Now Save. Let's try this again. Okay, so we're going to go here. There we go. Okay, so now it's got an area for their name, email, phone number if they want to put that in, and a question. So again, if somebody enters in their information here, becomes a lead for me under the My Lead section at IBO. Okay, so very, very cool. So you could really almost do anything with this. I mean, you could create your own web page and link it to an IBO URL and have that as a drop-down. I create IBO URLs. I create splash pages for members that I use the IBO URL so that they can capture their information. So the sky is the limit. You can do a lot of stuff with this IBO URL and .NET alias. So hopefully you see how powerful this is. All right, so that's the training. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go and get your profile set up. Let's see. So we're going to click on Edit Profile. Okay. So to complete your profile and earn your 500 advertising credits and your first star, you have to complete a minimum of steps 1 through 3. Those are required information or required steps. You definitely don't want to stop there because steps 4 through 9 are very important because remember, we're doing all of this to put together your public storefront, okay? Because that's how the outside is going to see you. 96% of the daily traffic is non-member traffic, and they're finding you through your profile, or that's what they're going to go look at. So it's really important that you have all of that completed. Okay, so step 1 is basic information. You want to put your name, your geographic location, your phone number and Skype ID if that's how you want to be contacted. Your email is always kept private. When you signed up for a free IBOtoolbox account, IBO asked you for your email so that they could send an activation link to you to activate your IBO or confirm your account with IBO. Okay, so that's really important. Nobody else is going to see that. And I would highly encourage you to use your real name. If you put a business name in, change that, please. There's plenty of opportunity to put your business name in, and I'll show you where to do that in a minute. But really, I mean, again, this is a social network, and you should really use your real name. People do business with people, so put your real name in. Let's see. IBOTube channel and IBO Gig Store, that's an option, but definitely want to sign up for accounts there, at least IBOTube, because that's very similar to YouTube, and you want other members to go look at your videos and your channels and so forth. IBO Gig Store, again, similar to Fiverr, but powered by IBO. And if you need a job done, or you're looking for or if you have a service that you can offer, the other members definitely listed over there. Your profile image. This is where you're going to click on Change Profile Image. You're going to select a picture of yourself, not a logo or product image, from your computer, and you're going to upload it. Step 3 is your business information. This is where you're going to add your business name. Okay, so for instance, I didn't want to do that one. I want to do BizOp Banners here. So for mine, for BizOp Banners, I put in the business name there, owner graphic designer. I'm not really promoting a business opportunity. You have 2 links that you can put in there, one to the business opportunity and one to the product page. What I did was I put the main link in the first one, and then I went and created an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack, because that makes sense. That's my flagship product, and that makes a lot of sense. Then just do a short business description or write up in the box below and click on Save. And that's it. That's all you have to do to complete your profile to earn your 500 advertising credits or your first star. Again, you don't want to stop there, but before we go through steps 4 through 9, it's really important that once you complete steps 1 through 3, or your profile, the whole thing, that you return to the dashboard, because that tells IBO that you've completed your profile, and then they'll issue those credits automatically to you. If you log out or close out the page before you return to the dashboard, you won't get your credits added until you log back in and return to the dashboard. So if you've referred somebody to IBOtoolbox and you have not received your referral credits, but you see that they've earned their first star, it's because they didn't know to return to the dashboard. So you need to send that welcome email to them and give them those helpful tips about IBO. Or send them to the webinar, whatever is easiest for you, okay? Send them to the video to complete their profile. Or just if they've completed their profile, then they need to go back to the dashboard. So you need to tell them that. Okay, so steps 4 through 9. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge. That's by purchasing credits. It gives you a nice little contributor badge here. It shows up next to your name, and on your profile it shows others that you're serious about your business. You earn double credits for being a contributor for certain activities. It also makes you stand out. As IBOtoolbox becomes, larger, everybody's looking for more ways to get more exposure and stand out in a crowd, right? Well, this is a great way. The other thing too is that as members join the platform, they're looking for help, and they're going to ask the members that are considered leaders, and those are the ones that have the most decoration. Those are the ones that they know are participating on the platform, and that's the ones that they're going to want to ask before they ask somebody that's only got 1 star and no badges, right? Okay, so definitely become a contributor. You also get that nice ribbon around your wall posts, and your wall posts identify you as an IBOtoolbox contributor. Plus, not to mention, one last thing, it's a great way to give back to a platform that does so much for us. IBOtoolbox is free for us to be members, but it's not free to run. So, any way that we can give back to a platform that does so much for us, and that would help keep us keep the platform free for us. Okay, step 5 is your IBO social customization area. You can either use the design editor, adding videos, images, links, text, all kinds of things. I actually have a whole kind of web page in here. When you click on this to order, it's an order form that pops out. You can do HTML too, which is what I did. That's easier for me. and I would highly recommend that you learn some of that basic HTML. Step 6 is your business links or backlinks. Simply put the link name in here and the URL and then click on save. And then you have your social networks, your other accounts. Really important that you can choose from the drop-down menu. Your first Facebook page entry needs to be a fan or a like page. If it is that, then you get a nice little widget on your IBO social profile page that shows up automatically, but it has to be, the first entry needs to be a fan page or like page for your Facebook page. Step 8, business videos. This is where you upload videos to your profile. Simply put in the video title, the YouTube link, or the IBOtube link, and then the more info link, which would be the target website, and then some video keywords, and click on save. And again, at any time you can edit or delete here. Then we're going to go down to step 9, which is the option to monetize your IBO social profile page with Google AdSense. You have to sign up for a free Google AdSense account and look for an ad over at Google AdSense, size 160 by 600. Copy from your Google AdSense account a script that looks similar to this and paste it in the box. Check the boxes down here to comply or agree with the terms and conditions and click on save. So now you have a completed profile. So let's go see what it looks like. So we're going to click on the link that's underneath my IBO social profile. We're going to go there. Okay, so we've got our picture, our name, our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, and our badges are all visible here. The date that we joined IBO is automatically put here. In my case, it's the date that I set up the IBO trainer account. Somebody asked me about that because they knew that I had been here at IBO since the way beginning. I just had to create a new IBO or a new account because I became the IBO trainer, so that's why it's saying what it is. Your phone number and Skype ID would go here if you wanted that visible. A nice little link to your IBOtube if you filled in that channel in step 1. So if you click on that, it would take members to your IBOtube channel and they could view your videos. Let's see, we've got the IBOtoolbox Associator widget. This is automatically displayed. It's a very clever widget. You can also put this on a web page or a blog. It knows that it's my account, also knows whether or not the person visiting your page is associated with you or if they're a member to IBOtoolbox, and it will change dynamically to whoever is visiting the page. Your social media sharing section here, your business links are here, your visitor information here, Facebook feed, this is what I was talking about. If your first entry is a fan or a like page, you get this nice little widget automatically displayed here. You've got RSS feeds to your press releases and wall posts. You've got your associates listing here. We're going all the way down to the bottom here. You've got your buttons to your other social networks. You've got your Facebook comments in this area, your community wall comments here. You've got your customization area here. This is what I was talking about. I've got an order form here that pops open, so you can really do a lot with your customization area. You've got an area to run a banner up here. Okay, so if you are not a member of Club IBO, because Club IBO, one of the perks of Club IBO gives you an ad-free IBO social profile page. But if you are not a member of IBO, you want to make sure that you have your own banner running on your page. Okay? If you don't have your own banner running on your page and you are not a member of Club IBO, anybody can run a banner on your page if you don't have your own banner running there. Okay, so really important. Plus, every advertisement at IBO, every ad has 2 links. One to the target website, meaning if we clicked on this banner, it would take you to my site because it's my banner. and one to the members IBO social profile page. Again, that's my banner, so if we clicked here, it would take you back to my page. Okay, so it's really important that you have your own banner running here. This is your page, you guys, and realize this, you know, this is your public storefront. Lots of visitors are seeing this every single day. Why wouldn't you want to have all of your stuff on here, right? Okay, and why wouldn't you want to participate? Because I don't want anybody else to, you know, certainly you get their comments here that they can go back to, you know, their profile, the other members' profile pages through the comments and stuff, but you know what? It's still mostly about you. So definitely want to participate, have stuff going on here. If you haven't commented for days upon days, you know, that's not going to be very attractive to a visitor, okay, because everybody knows it's all about engaging and participating, not only on IBOtoolbox, but on all of your social networks, okay? And then we've got a nice little menu bar up here. Home is where we're at now. If we go to businesses, we get a nice professional listing of all of our businesses that we have here. Press releases, quick access to all the press releases, videos, same thing, quick access to all your videos that you have. Learn more. This is another area where, you know, if visitors are visiting and they have a question, they simply click on the Learn More, and there's a contact form that once they fill out their information becomes a lead for you under the My Lead section at IBO. We've got our search. Our visitors can enter anything in here in the search box and search and get instant results, or you can definitely give out your URL there. So if I enter in press releases and click on search, it's all of my press releases here. And then we've got a link to the main IBO hub. And so if you didn't realize how powerful your own page is, this will even give you an even stronger idea of how powerful this is. Okay, so we have our featured member of the day, Miss Athena Gay, and we've got her information. So envious. She lives in the Bahamas. That is way cool. I wish I was in the Bahamas, although it's supposed to be 70 here today in Chicago, so that's a bonus. Okay, so we've got, but I definitely don't have any beaches here in Chicago. Well, I could if I went to Lake Michigan, but still. Okay, anyways. Profile, we've got a direct link where we could go check out her profile. So anybody could do that, even if they're just visiting the main hub there. And her stars, her likes, her badges, all of that stuff here, the date that she joined IBO. And this is very cool because she's featured member of the day. And look, her 1-year anniversary was yesterday on May 1st. So that's very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, and then her phone number, Skype ID would be here. All right, so then we're going to just go up to the top here. We've got a menu bar. We've got area to run a banner ad up here, and yes, you can target your banner to run over here. You've got the 10 most recent press releases. You've got the target website and the members IBO social profile page. You've got the featured member listing ads here, target website, IBO social profile page. You've got the most recent members that have joined. Again, you've got target website by clicking on their picture, which takes you to their IBO social profile page. You've got the 10 most recent videos, target website, IBO social profile page. Then you have the most recent social activity. Okay, so we're going to refresh this here. Okay, and then we're going to go to IBOtoolbox, hit the dashboard, and as you can see, it's a little bit behind, but it's the same posting here. So what I'm trying to say to you is these posts here on IBOtoolbox are being seen out here. So that's way cool. So again, you can go ahead and click on each one of the names to go to the members IBO social profile page. Or let's say you've just written a press release and it's here. You can click on the view press release So that takes us to their press release. So anybody can do that, and they can comment even if they're not a business owner. They can comment through press release. So that is very, very cool. Very, very cool. So hopefully you're seeing how powerful it is, how powerful this platform is, and how it can really help you to take your business to the next level. But again, it's all about participating. So if you join the site and you don't do anything, it's not going to do you any bit of good. So just remember to participate, interact, and engage. Okay, so let's wrap it up. And I'm sorry, we ran a little bit over, didn't we? Well, hopefully you've gotten a lot out of this. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform is and how it will do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. Remember that IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform and relies 100% on its happy members to support them either by purchasing credits to run additional advertising on IBO. The minimum credit purchase is only $10, or visit your fellow IBOtoolbox member advertising, or review third-party sponsor ads. Remember, if you're a contributor, you're going to earn double for certain IBO activities. You can visit the Credit Center to learn more. And that's where we're going to go to get the credit code for today. So I am going to click on Credit Center and redeem coupon here. In the box here, you're going to want to put in give value. You always want to give value, okay? Instead of always asking for the sale, give, give, give. Okay, redeem. And it's just telling me to remember to visit some ads before using the code. So we'll just go over here, and this is going to mess me up, so I'm going to click on redeem. There we go. 200 credits were added. Thank you so much for coming to the webinar. You guys have a great Saturday. I'm going to have a link up for Wednesday's webinar here in a minute. I'll announce that on the wall. Remember to invite your team, invite guests. Let me help you show them how powerful this platform is. Get them involved, and let's start building that business relationship with them. Okay? Have a great Saturday. Go IBO.